Dennis, get ready for battle. It's time for me to go.
What? Where'd he go?
Back to his castle in the end, of course. Before you get to him, though, you must get through me. Very well.
Mind if I take this one myself? I got some beef with this guy.
Suit yourself. Though if you get in trouble, we're not gonna stand by. So it's a 1v1? I like it. Just like a true gamer. It's too bad you can't understand the glory of His Majesty.
Just shut up and fight. This can't be. Even in Ultra Instinct he's struggling?
How do you like that, sheep? This is the true power of a gamer.
Darn it. I'm still not strong enough.
And now to celebrate my victory, a Gallic gun to end all Gallic guns. I hope you like blown up houses, DaSheepKiller. Speaking of which, where is he?
Yeah, where is DaSheepKiller?
Take this, Dragon Fist.
What the heck? I'm sorry, DaSheepKiller. I didn't stand a chance. How are his Dennis that strong anyway?
Beats me. There's definitely more to him than meets the eye. But for now, what's our next move?
No clue. Roshan and Junior are in trouble. But so is the whole world if we don't stop Zephyn and Zin.
Good point. For now, let's go talk with Shaggy. You'll know what to do. So you returned, Dennis. I'm assuming you lost. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You bought me the time that I needed, which is all you needed to do. Now, I can do the next step of my master plan. That is making a necessary, permanent change to this world. The ultimate budget change. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing, Zephyn. Truly, your power knows no bounds.
Indeed. Now, I wonder what DaSheepKiller and his friends will think of this.
Where are we? DaSheepKiller? DaSheepKing? Sheepku Black? Where'd you go? And what happened to us?
What's going on here? I don't like this. Hello? Who goes there? Huh? Survivors?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'll explain later. You guys need to follow me into my bunker. It's dangerous here. Okay. Let's just follow him, Roshan. Maybe he can tell us what's going on.
Alright.
And you're certain that you sense two powers around here? Yes, and they felt so familiar. As if I've already fought them before. But who could they be? Who knows? But if they're people we know, they must be time travelers because with me around, no one who dies here ever returns. Indeed. Like those who tried to fight us off, including my son. Yeah, that DaSheepKing. He lasted the longest out of everyone who opposed us. But thanks to your help, Lord Malice, he's finally out of the picture. It's too bad my son didn't agree to join us. It seems that even though he had a hatred for the Creepers, his heart was never truly evil. And although his resolve was strong, in the end he still fell. Indeed, Master Tay. And with DaSheepKing, DaSheepKiller, Scully, and the gods all gone, no threats remain. Perhaps. Although there are still some life forms left to kill. For one, there's that goat which he let escape some time ago. That's right. We do still gotta get that goat who gave us the slip. He's gotta be hiding somewhere around here. Right. There's also the two energies that you sensed. Also, there's another close by. What? Crud, he knows that I'm here. Well now, stranger. Why don't you come on out and introduce yourself? Very well. Here I am. What? That couldn't be. DaSheepKing? No, this isn't my son. I'm sure of it. Who are you? I'm DaSheepKiller, and I'm not from this timeline. I'm here to save some friends of mine who got sent here by Zephyr. DaSheepKiller? But you look just like DaSheepKing. I knew it. This is Sheepku Black's future, not mine. Sheepku Black? What's he talking about? You do know that in this world, DaSheepKiller and DaSheepKing swap bodies at birth, right? You know, that does make sense. After all, how could a sheep possibly give birth to a creeper? Yes, and the body I made for DaSheepKiller was originally a creeper before it mysteriously turned into a sheep. Now it all makes sense. Yes, that was a result of a wish made by this world's DaSheepKiller with the Eyes of Ender. After constantly losing to Dasheep King, he made this wish in an attempt to get stronger. But it didn't go the way he expected, and he was still weaker. So out of anger, he gained a new power, defeated Dasheep King, then left this world. Now he lives in the same world I live in and goes by Sheepku Black. So that's what became of him. How pathetic. But not as pathetic as Scully, who ran away from us out of fear. He wasn't afraid, he was looking for his brother, and he found him. Now they both live peacefully along with the rest of us in that world. Well, why don't they return to fight us? They see no need to. They don't care for this world anymore, because they have a new home. And same goes for me. I come from a different future as well, and I think the same of the timeline I fled from. Oh, so you're not native to the timeline you live in either? Then what of the world you hail from? It's very similar to this one, the only difference being I never made that wish to swap bodies. I see. And those friends of yours you mentioned earlier. I'm sure they are the ones I sensed around here. That's right. You didn't hurt them, did you? No, but we were looking for them. But instead we found you. Well look, we're not from this timeline, so how about you just let us go? Not a chance. Now that you're here, you're not leaving this world alive. But I do have a question for you before I end your life. You said someone sent your friends here. Zephyr, was it? Who is that? What? You don't know him? I thought you'd probably be in cahoots or something. No, we have no clue who that is. Our team consists solely of the three of us. We had other minions, but they were killed by the resistance that I have since destroyed. And none in our forces or the resistance went by Zephyr. Strange. Maybe he never left the end in this timeline? It's possible. I mean, the Scully from my timeline never left to search for me like how Future Scully left this world to search for Sheepku Black. Man, timeline discrepancies are weird. I recommend you surrender. No need to make this difficult if you're gonna die anyway. Sorry, but I don't plan on dying today. Solar flare! Gah! I can't see! What is this light? I should have known he'd have some trick up his sleeve. Where'd he go? He gave us the slip. Yeah, just like that goat. Why don't just stand there, go look for him. Maybe if you're lucky you'll find that goat too. Yes, sir. That was close. Too close. It's a good thing I took the time to learn some new techniques since the war against Malice. But man, who knew this world was in such a horrific state? I gotta find Roshan and Junior and get us all out of here, and quick! So that's the state of things. Malice, Tay, and Rift have been laying waste to this whole plaza, killing everyone in sight, and you're the only survivor? That is correct. My name's Goatee, by the way. I'm Roshan, and this is Junior. I'm so sorry that you've had to suffer through all this. But I know what's going on now. This is a different timeline from the one Junior and I came from. We have a friend that came from the future, and this must be the future that he came from. Ah, I see. How'd you two end up here, then? Some freaks named Zephyr and Zin sent us here. That's part of some grand plan of theirs. I guess they saw us as a threat for some reason, and did this as a way to try to get rid of us for good. That's not good. Hopefully there's a way to get you back home. But how? Hello? There you are. And who are you? That's DaSheepKiller. He's one of our friends. Future DaSheepKiller, specifically. I'm here to help you guys. Hey, who's the goat? He must be the survivor that those bad guys were talking about. So they're still looking for me. Those guys never give up. Yeah, and now they're after the three of us too. So we need to get out of here. Thanks for coming to help us. We had no idea what to do. How'd you get here, though? Rift found out you guys were sent here, so I had him send me here after you. What? Rift? Oh yeah, there's a ton of differences between our timelines. For one, all three of those guys that are after us here are good guys now. Ah, I see. Must be nice. Well, we gotta go now. I know those guys are looking for us, so if we stay in one place, they will find us. I know how to get us back home, too. And what are we waiting for? Let's go! So, this bunker is no longer safe. Sorry about all this. No, it's okay. I can't stay in hiding forever, after all. That's no way to live. Let's go. So, Zin returned and lifted the spell I put on Zephyr. And then they fused and are now working with Dennis to try and rule the world. And not only that, but they sent Roshan and Junior away to an unknown place. Of course. Well, for now, our best course of action is to try and stop them. I don't know what they're up to, but they must be stopped. Indeed. Now, Dennis said that they went to the End Castle, so I suppose that's where we'll go. But what do we do about Roshan and Junior? Are they really lost forever, like Zephyn said? You don't have to worry about them, my friends. I got it covered. Rift? You're gonna help us get them back? Yes, this is my fault in a sense, so it's the least I can do. They were sent to Sheepku Black's future, and I already sent your future self there to get them back. Awesome. Thanks, Rift. When they come back, tell them where we're headed. Of course. So, he sent them off to die in the world I came from? Of course Zin would do such a nefarious thing. Well, now that that's settled, it's time to storm Zephyr's castle and put a stop to their plans.